Hello, viewers and dear student. This is Dr. Rajesh B. Deshmukh, Assistant Professor in Sri Shivaji Law College, Parabani, Maharashtra, India. Today we discuss a topic, Council of Minister. All of you knows very well in India two types of government. One is central government and another one is the state government. Here, regarding to the Council of Minister, we discuss central government's Council of Minister. In central government, Prime Minister is a person having special position in the Council of Minister. As in England, the Prime Minister is the keystone of the cabinet arch. On the basis of that, Article 74, Clause 1 of our Indian Constitution expressly states that the Prime Minister shall be all the head of the Council of Minister. What do you mean by Council of Minister? Council of Minister means in that Council of Minister, a head of that Council of Minister is the Prime Minister and the remaining persons are as a member of that part or member of that council, that is called ministers. Hence, the other ministers cannot function when the Prime Minister dies or resign. Yes, on the basis of our constitutional provision, when the Prime Minister is dies or a given resign, at that time automatically the Council of Minister or that Council of Minister is dissolved. The Prime Minister is the leader of the party in majority in the popular house of the legislature. In India, two types of houses, one is Lok Sabha and another one is Rajya Sabha. When the general parliamentary elections are conducted and in that election those person or those party receiving the majority, at that time among that member the particular persons is elected, that is called the leader of that party. He has the power of selecting other minister. When the politically that person is selected as a prime minister, at that time that prime minister have legal right to select the other minister. The other minister hold office at the pleasure of the prime minister. Prime minister have legal right to select their minister and that type of the ministers are working up to the pleasure of that prime minister. The allocation of portfolio among the minister is a function of the prime minister. When the prime minister selected that number of minister, at that time that prime minister is allocate their portfolio among that minister. The resignation or death of the prime minister, automatically that cabinet is dissolved. Prime Minister have a right of supervision over all the departments. Of course, Prime Minister is the head of that Council of Minister. So, Prime Minister have right of supervision over all the departments. The Prime Minister shall be appointed by the President and other ministers shall be appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister appointed by the President of India. After appointing the president, that other ministers appointed by the president but on the advice of the prime minister. In the amendment, after the amendment, total number of ministers including the prime minister shall not exceed 15% of the total number of members of the House of the People. Here we shows a photograph of Union Council of Minister. The Council of Ministers shall be collectively responsible to the House of the People. Yes, two types of responsibility. One is individual responsibility and another one is collective responsibility. Here, the Council of Ministers shall be collectively responsible to the House of the People. The President shall administer to him the oaths of office. Then, under Article 78 of our Indian Constitution mentioning duties of Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister to communicate to the President all decisions of the Council of Ministers relating to the administration of the affairs of the Union and proposals for legislation. In first duty, in the first duty to communicate to the President all the decisions of the Council of Ministers. Those decisions taken by the Council of Ministers, such types of decisions should be communicated to the President. Second one is to furnish such information relating to the administration of affairs of the Union and proposals for legislation as the President may call for. Yes, when the President of India when the President of India is information relating to the administration of the affairs of the Union and proposal for legislation as the President may call for. If the President so requires to submit for the consideration of the Council of Ministers any matter on which the decision has been taken by Minister but which has not been considered by the Council, and the Council of Ministers shall be collectively responsible to the House of People. Here, under the Council of Ministers, we discuss what do you mean by Council of Ministers, how Council of Ministers came into force, how Council of Ministers is executing its work, as well as what is the relationship between Prime Minister and Council of Ministers, and how the Prime Minister is given information to the President of India. Thank you very much.